Pablo, light it up.
I had to buy the Porsche now, yeah. Trap, 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 trap. I had to buy the Porsche now, yeah. Trap, 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 trap. Got it out the mud, all they ever wanted was a plug. All my niggas studs, money coming, gotta get it up.
What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. All right, check it out. So we got basketball live with Louis Dee. My man Louis tied up right now, but y'all know what time it is. We're going to get it in. Dallas Mavericks versus Chicago Bulls. So right now, the Mavericks are up by 3, just starting the first quarter, 10 minutes left in the first quarter. And we just had a travel there by the Chicago Bulls, so they're going to turn the ball over. So everybody do me a favor and hit that like when y'all come in the building. And once again, it's Basketball Live with Louis and Dee. I'm waiting for Miss Layla to come in the building. If she does, Layla, I'm going to send you a link there. Gideon, what's up there, Gideon? What's up with you, bro? Oh, I'm good, my man. I'm feeling real good. So Tim Hardaway Jr. bangs a 3, and that puts Dallas up 6-0. Yeah, I'm doing good. Gideon, how you doing, bro? Steal by Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. takes it up, and Dallas comes up with an 8-0 run to start this game. Sorry about that, Gideon. Fitz Vegas, break it down for me, Gideon. Teach me something I missed, bro. All right, guys, so let me get into this game right quick. So Powell hits the ball out of bounds. It's still 8-0. Bulls have not scored yet, guys. And it's 3 minutes into the first quarter. It's an 8-0 run by Dallas. And Powell just knocked the ball out of bounds. So the ball inbounded to Zach LaVine, inside to Marketing. Nice dunk inside by Marketing. Good pass by Zach LaVine. And so the Bulls finally get on the board, 2-8. And it's 8:45 left in the first quarter. Right now, Luka Doncic with the ball at the top of the key. Passes to the corner. Tim Hardaway Jr. for another 3. And that's going to be 11-2. Dallas is on fire right now, and the Bulls are trying to catch up. So Marketing out of the corner for 3 and responds with their own 3. So, Marketing is a huge find for the Chicago Bulls, guys. He's definitely picked up He's picked up in a lot of areas for these guys. He can spread the floor because he can step back behind that 3-point line and bang them. So another layup by Powell there. So it's 5-13. Dallas up by 8. And Zach LaVine barrels his way to the basket and scores. So it's 7-13, 6-point lead by Dallas. Luka Doncic with the ball at the top of the key. Luka Doncic fakes the 3, passes it off to Hardaway. Back over to Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic drives the lane, puts the ball up, and gets fouled. So Luka Doncic's foul. He will go to the line for 2. 7 minutes, 39 seconds left in the first quarter. 13-7. Dallas up by 6. Plays, what's up with you? Can we see the game, please? Plays, I wish I could, fam, but that's why I got live commentary only on the title, my man. Can't do it, YouTube, and shut my channel down, bro. Sorry, I can't do that. Guys, me and Speak Your Mind are going to cinemas later. Yeah, let's do it, bro. What we going to see? Yeah, I hope you're in Columbus, Ohio. I'll go with you, but I can't travel now. Hit that like button. Tim W in the building. What's up with you? I appreciate you, Joe. Oh, boy. Okay, Joe. See, I ain't see all that. It'd be cozy. I don't know about it. There's no unless. Could be Joe, could be a woman, because I knew a couple of women named Joe, Joanne, Josephine, but either way, no bueno. Even if it was a woman, I'm married, so none of that. Kevin, what's up with you? Kevin in the building. Appreciate you coming through, bro. We got the Bulls and the Dallas Mavericks. It's basketball live with Louis and Dee. And Louis will be here. He has some things to take care of. And marketing with another 3-point at the top of the key. So the Bulls on their own 6-0 run while we were talking. And it's down to 12-15. So it's a 3-point lead. Bulls dug their way back into it real quick. Couple of threes by marketing to get them sparked. Nah, yeah, anything but the fact I'm married, dude. What up, Freddie? Freddie G in the building. Appreciate you coming through, Freddie. We on commercial, and it's a 12-15 game. The Chicago Bulls were down, but they clawed their way to get back in. But that's what's up. Appreciate you coming through, Freddie. So, guys, for everybody that just stepped in, we got the Chicago Bulls versus the the Dallas Mavericks. I was about to say the Toronto Raptors. And right now, the Bulls started off a little slow, but they got themselves back into the game. And, dug in, got a couple of stops. Marketing hit a couple of 3-pointers. And as you guys know, a 6-0 run is easy to gain in basketball. So they went on the 6-0 run, brought the score up to 12-15, 3-point deficit. What are you talking about? Make me a mod, bro. Well, you got to spend some time here, Joe Malone. Got to spend some time with the Speak Your Mind Sports Talk family. Freddie G is my man, 20 grand. He been here since day one. G Money, Gideon up there. He been on the show with us before. So these guys put time in. What, Joe? Keep hanging out with us, man. I've liked and subscribed. I got you, man. I'm going to need moderators soon anyway, Joe. So you keep coming around, bro. I'll give you a blue suit. No sweat. No problem, my man.
Hello.
Hey, love.
I'm hungry.
Well, make your tuna sandwiches on because Daddy on the live right now, okay? It's some made already, I believe. All right, guys, so we're back to the game. 12-15, 7 minutes, 9 seconds left. Luka Doncic got the cameras all on him. Luka Doncic, if he keeps on the pace that he's on, guys, this guy is going to be huge. And when I say huge, I mean huge. Because the things that he's doing, the points he's putting up, the assists he's getting, I mean, he's good on the defensive end. He has handles. There's nothing this kid can't do. And the numbers that he's putting up in a lot of categories, listen, guys, he can be one of the all-time greats, as long as he stays healthy and stuff like that. Luka Doncic could definitely be one of the all-time greats in this game. All right, so Luka Doncic for 3 and bangs it. So that'll be a response with a 3-pointer by Luka Doncic to come right back off commercial break. 18-12, Dallas up by 6 again. Zach LaVine drives into the lane and throws the lob right over the top of Powell. Nice lob by Zach LaVine. He throws a lob to Chris Dunn. So Luka shoots another 3 and it's literally in and out. So it's 14-18. Zach LaVine bringing the ball down, passes it over to Marketing for his own 3 and right off the front of the rim. Dwight Powell comes down with the rebound, gives the ball off to Tim Hardaway. He'll bring the ball across the floor. Passes the ball over to Finney Smith, back to Tim Hardaway Jr. Gets the ball over to J.J. Barea. J.J. Barea will dribble the ball, drive into the lane, turn around, jumper by Barrera off the glass and just off the side of the rim. So Chicago down and back inside, down in the lane. Chicago beating them down in the paint. Another score by Dunn down in the lane, 16-18. 2-point lead by the Mavericks. Luka Doncic with the ball. Passes it off to Barrera over to Powell. Powell to Finney Smith. Barrera at the top of the key, drives down the lane. Gets the ball stripped from him. Marketing bringing the ball down. Passes it inside. Wild pass back outside to Dunn at the top. Back inside to Marketing for the dunk. Nice ball movement by the Chicago Bulls. 18-18. 5 minutes and 5 seconds left in the first quarter. So J.J. Barea with the ball at the top of the key. And he throws his own lob, but Powell can't handle the ball. So Zach LaVine with the ball. Shoots it down to the corner. The Dunn for the corner three. Just missed. Marketing with the rebound. Puts it back up off the front of the rim. And Luka Doncic comes down with the ball. Dribbles inside. Luka Doncic with the nice layup. Finger roll. Looked like the old Moses Malone finger roll by Luka Doncic. So it's 20-18. We got a game here, guys. These guys are starting off really fresh. So Dunn with a three, and he misses again. And Marketing with a three off the front of the rim. He can't make it. And Tim Hardaway Jr. with the Euro step puts up the layup right over Marketing. Nice move by Tim Hardaway Jr. And he draws the foul. So that's an and one play. These boys are playing, and I do apologize. That wasn't over Marketing. That was over Dunn. And Tim Hardaway scores, so he'll go to the line to try to convert for the three-point play. 18-22. Dallas up by 4. 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in the first quarter, guys. So Kleber checks in for Dallas, and Seth Curry checks in for Dallas. J.J. Barea will step off, and Powell will take a rest. All right, so Thaddeus Young in the game, and the rookie Gavin's in the game for the Chicago Bulls. So Thaddeus Young misses inside. Luka Doncic comes down with the rebound, takes the ball up court, passes it over to the corner for Tim Hardaway for the long three. 26-18. Dallas is putting it on the Orlando Magic. They're opening up the lead. The Chicago Bulls, guys. They're opening up the lead, so the Bulls are going to have to strike back here. So Kobe White's in the game for the Chicago Bulls, and they need him to. So Zach LaVine right inside, a lot of contact, but no foul call. Luka Doncic with the step back three. Gets Kobe White off his feet, and he gets called for the foul. So Luka Doncic will head back to the line, guys. 26-18. Dallas up by 8. 3 minutes and 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Luka Doncic can do it all, man. This kid, he's in the lane. He's got good handles. So Luka Doncic up to try to convert for the first free throw, and it bounces off the front of the rim. So maybe Dallas can get 2 out of this. It was a 3-point shot, so they will give him 3 shots. So Luka will shoot up for the second free throw attempt. And he drains that one. So it's 27-18. And looks like Tim Hardaway Jr. take a rest, and DeLon Wright will check into the game. DeLon Wright has come along for Dallas as well. These guys have a great cast there. They just got to, get Porzingis and Luka Doncic to get some chemistry flowing, and Dallas can be dangerous in the playoffs. So Kobe White comes down with the little jump hook inside, and he misses again. So the Bulls can't find the bottom of the rim, and they're down 10 points. Luka Doncic with the ball, drives inside, kicks it out to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright will drive inside, kicks it in the corner to Seth Curry for the 3, and that's out. So Porter comes down with the rebound. Marketing goes up for the layup inside, and I believe he was fouled. So Tim Hardaway Jr. is on fire for the Mavericks right now. Luka is being Luka Doncic, but surprise, surprise, Tim Hardaway Jr. is on fire, and the Bulls are going to have to do something about that because you can't have Luka playing like himself and Tim Hardaway on fire. I mean, it seems like every time Luka's kicking that ball out to Tim Hardaway, he's draining it. The man's in double digits already, and the game's just started. So, shout out to Tim Hardaway. If he keeps playing this way, I don't believe that the Mavericks are going to have any problems winning this game. So what you guys talking about, chat? Come on, chop, chop, make me a mod. Who, Joe Burrows, Freddie G? Oh, you talking about just Joe here, Joe Malone. Yeah, he's telling me to make him a mod right out the gate, Freddie. Gotta put some time in, Joe. Joe. So we're on commercial break, guys. Right now we have a pretty good game. We had a pretty good game going here. Dallas actually just stretched the lead to 11 points. Or 12 points, I'm sorry. But the Bulls not out of it yet. They're having a problem with their offense. One thing about this Chicago Bulls team, when these guys get going, it's kind of hard to slow them down. So, Zach LaVine can definitely get going for those guys. And he's capable of putting up a plethora of points. So, it's just the first quarter. We got 2 minutes, 43 seconds left, and they're up by 10, not 12. It's 18-28. So they still have a game. We still have a game here. Let's see if the Bulls can get some lockdown defense going and start draining some shots because they're taking care of the ball pretty well and they're getting off some shots, but they're just not making them. And this is why they find themselves in a hole because Tim Hardaway's hot and Luka Doncic is himself. And if those guys keep scoring the way they're scoring, their other guys will pick up. And the Bulls just simply won't get back in this game. So they're going to have to get into some type of offensive rhythm if they have any plans of getting back into this basketball game. All right, guys. So we are back in the building. Luka Doncic will take a break. They just set him down. Luka Doncic, the way this kid passes the ball, man, like his court vision is second to none. Like he doesn't seem like he's as young as he is. So when we went to commercial, Marketing was fouled going up for the shot. So he drains his first free throw shot. And they bring the score down to a single-digit lead, 9-point game. Marketing to shoot his second free throw shot. And Marketing drains that one. So it's 20-28. Dallas up by 8 points. And the Bulls are going to try to work themselves back into this game. All right, Cleaver for the three, and Cleaver's off. And Kobe White will bring the ball down for the Chicago Bulls. Kobe White with the lob inside, but looks like Tim Hardaway Jr. gets in there and breaks it up. So Seth Curry with the ball at the top of the key. Kobe White defending on him. Curry passes it inside to Cleaver. Cleaver slashed the lane for the score, so it's 30. Back up to a 10-point lead, 30-20. Dallas up by 10. So Chicago Bulls bring the ball down, go right to the lane, and they missed the shot. And Cleaver knocks the ball out of bounds. So it's 11 seconds on the shot clock. and the Bulls will retain possession. Nice slash and drive down through the lane by Kleber, and a great pass by Seth Curry to catch him cutting to the basket. So Kobe White will pass the ball in. And Kobe White dribbles the ball at the top of the key, step back jumper for Kobe White, and he hits the rim, but the ball goes out of bounds off of a Bulls player. So it's 1 minute, 34 seconds left in the first quarter, 20-30, 10-point lead by the Mavericks. And the Mavericks will have the ball. Seth Curry with the ball, dribbles down inside, stops and pops a jumper, hits it off the glass. Nice shot by Steph Curry to extend the lead by 12. Very tough shot by Steph Curry off the glass. So Kobe White with the ball, passes it in to none working down in the post. And right off the glass and in. So it's 22-32. The Bulls trying to maintain at least a 10-point lead, see if they can get it in the single digits. 54 seconds left on the clock. Kleber with the ball outside, passes it to Tim Hardaway Jr. Over to Seth Curry. Seth Curry loses the ball. Kobe White's bringing the ball up for the Bulls. Kobe White stops at the top of the key. Pass the ball to Satoransky. Satoransky inside. Can't get the score. Kicks it back out to Kobe White for the three. Kobe White drains the three. 25-32. So the Bulls bring it back under a 10-point lead. 7-point lead by the Dallas Mavericks. 5 seconds differential on the game clock and the shot clock. And it's 10 seconds, and Tim Hardaway drives down into the lane and goes right in for the layup. He gets fouled, but the shot is blocked and off. CMD Boxing Reports. What's up, fam? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, D, go Lakers. I feel you, Quags. Appreciate you, dog. Ronnie Sutton says, hi, D, just saying hello. I'm going to pretend I understand what you're talking about tonight. Well, peace and bless. Appreciate you, Ronnie. Ronnie is on the boxing side of Speak Your Mind Sports Talk, so he's really a boxing fan, but I appreciate you coming through. Hopefully, I help you understand the game. So Tim Hardaway at the line for the second free throw shot. He missed the first one, but he drains the second one. So it's 25-33. Dallas up by 8. And Satoransky goes right down into the lane. He got tangled up with Kleber, and Satoransky will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Kleber fouled him. He couldn't get his feet planted, and he was moving. So it was a good call by the ref. So it's 5.5 seconds on the shot clock, guys. The Mavericks will get another possession. Satoransky drains the first free throw, so that's 26-33. Dwight Powell checks back in the game, and Brunson checks out. So they're getting Dwight Powell in there for some rebounding. And Satoransky drains both shots. So it's a 6-point game, guys. Defense by the Dallas. 5 seconds to get the ball in. So Brunson brings the ball down and misses the shot off the glass. So Dallas will leave the first quarter with a 6-point lead, 27-33. The Bulls did claw their way back. They were down by as much as 12, and it's down to 6. So they cut that lead in half to go out of the first quarter. 6-point lead by the Dallas Mavericks. So Tim Hardaway Jr. is on fire. The Bulls better try to do something to slow him down, get one of their good defenders on Tim Hardaway Jr., or that's going to be a problem for them trying to get back into this game. So my man Lewis is still tied up, but it's okay. I think it might be one of those days for a special guest host. So anybody out there watching the game and would like to come up here and try some commentary, I think I'll have a guest host up here for about 20 minutes or so. So put in the chat if you watching the game right now, you want to do some commentary with your man D. Jefferson. If not, no sweat. You know, I got it on lock for you guys. Don't worry about it. So, keys for the Chicago Bulls to get back into this game. Simple. They got to get into some kind of offensive rhythm because they're missing shots. You know, both teams are playing decent defense, but Dallas they're not doing anything spectacular on the defensive end. It's just the Bulls can't seem to find the bottom of that damn basket. And Dallas, you know, they're doing pretty well with scoring. So the key to the game is just, you know, both teams to keep doing what they're doing. But, you know, the Bulls, they have to get into some type of offensive rhythm. If they don't, then they're easily going to lose this game because Dallas is not the type of team that you want to fall asleep against offensively. And that's what the Bulls have done. They started off the game pretty good. I mean, it was a pretty close game to start off. It was back and forth, and then the Dallas Mavericks went on, you know, 8-0 run, and they hadn't looked back. So they're interviewing Joey Gallo, Texas Rangers, for any of you baseball fans out there. So we're back in the game, guys. Seth Curry with the ball shoots the three, and he misses that. Satoransky with the ball at the top of the key. He'll dribble down into the lane, brings the ball back out. And score inside by the Chicago Bulls. So they keep switching the camera back off the game, guys. They're interviewing Joey. All right, so the Dallas Mavericks scored. They just went back on the floor. I'm not sure, guys, who just scored that because they were off the camera. But they're back on now. So Satoransky passes the ball into Thaddeus Young. Back out to Satoransky. Satoransky for three. He misses that. And Brunson will bring the ball straight down, and Dwight Powell fouled going into the lane. So Dwight Powell didn't get a chance to put his arm. He didn't get a chance to go for a shot, so they're going to call that a loose ball foul. Seth Curry passes the ball into DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright loses the ball, but it's a kick ball. They call a kickball on Gafford, the rookie. All right, guys. Charles D in the building. What's good with you, Charles D? Appreciate you coming through. We got the Dallas Mavericks and the Chicago Bulls. So DeLon Wright gets caught up in the corner, passes the ball to Brunson in the corner, but Brunson's foot is on the line, so that's going to be a turnover by the Dallas Mavericks. The Bulls are down by 6. See if they can dig into that lead. The Bulls have come all the way back from 12. And, you know, guys, as we know in this league, 12 points is not a huge lead. So Satoransky will bring the ball down. And his team, they're just standing around. None of them are moving around any. And so that's going to be a problem. So Kobe White with the ball out on the wing. Dribbles. Brunson on the defense. 2 seconds to shoot. Kobe White goes inside off the glass and scores right at the buzzer. So the rookie Kobe White, nice score. So that's 31-35. The Bulls bring the ball score down to a 4-point lead. Nice way to get back into it. And I'm going to tell you something. Since Zion Williamson went out, I knew R.J. Barrett wasn't going to be Rookie of the Year. But Kobe White and Ja Morant have been showing off this season for Rookie of the Year. So Kobe White cannot convert the three-point play. Brunson comes down with the rebound. He'll bring the ball across court for Dallas. Brunson with the long jumper outside and drains it. Nice jump shot by Brunson, 37-31. Dallas back up by 6. And Kobe White will bring the ball across court with Brunson on the defense. Kobe White dribbles around the screen, backs up, kicks the ball out to Satoransky. Satoransky to Thaddeus Young. Back over to Satoransky. Sadaransky on the wing, dribbles around the Thaddeus Young screen, and a lob to Thaddeus Young for the dunk by Sadaransky. So the Bulls 33-37. Listening and watching boxing. Yep, that's what's up. That's what's up, bro. So Seth Curry with the ball at the top of the key. Has Hutchinson on the defense. Seth Curry kicks the ball out to Jackson. Jackson drives inside, misses the layup. Thaddeus Young comes down with the rebound. Young with the step back jumper, and he's off the back of the rim. So DeLon Wright gets the rebound, brings the ball down court, passes it to Seth Curry. Seth Curry goes inside with the floater and scores. 39-33, 6-point lead by the Dallas Mavericks. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left in the half. And the Bulls will call a timeout and talk about it, guys. So, yeah, that's what's up, Charles D. Appreciate you, brother. So the Dallas Mavericks are shooting 63%, guys. But check it out. They only have a 3-point lead. So the 6-point lead. So the Bulls should consider themselves lucky because they're not shooting that well, but they're only down by 3 points. And that's fortunate because this game could be a lot worse, especially with the Dallas Mavericks shooting that well. So the Mavericks have turned the ball over quite a bit in this, the beginning of this second quarter. That has a lot to do with why the Bulls are back in this game, digging themselves back in this game. Even if you are hot up offensively, you still have to take care of the ball. And so, that's what's going on with the Mavericks right now. They're shooting well and they're hot offensively, but they have to take care of that ball or they're going to allow the Bulls to hang around, stay in this game, and then we might just be blessed with a barn burner at the end, guys. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind that. But while we're on commercial, Marketing is leading the Bulls with 12 points. He hit a couple of important threes there, and then he got a 3-point play. So he's been doing pretty good. And Kobe White, although he only has 5 points, he's been really doing well this game. So watch out for Marketing and Kobe White for the Bulls. Dallas better hope that Zach LaVine doesn't come alive either, because Zach LaVine, when he comes alive and starts scoring, he can be a real problem. Damn, 63. Yeah, exactly. The quiet Dallas going on. Salute D in chat. My man King got game in the building. What's up, King? No, I got to check in. That's what's up, my dude. I appreciate you, dog. So for the Dallas Mavericks, Tim Hardaway is on fire. He leads all players in scoring. He has 14 points right now. Luka Doncic with 9, right at the cusp of 10. But Luka Doncic also has 4 rebounds and 4 assists to go with those 9 points. So, let's keep an eye on those two for Dallas. Dallas pretty much sharing the ball. Only one person who is Powell has not scored a point. Everybody else who's been on the floor has scored so far. So Dallas is spreading the ball around pretty good. Luka Doncic and Tim Hardaway Jr. have found their rhythm. So Zach LaVine usually scores 23, 24 points a game, but he has nothing. So let's watch out for Zach LaVine as well, because the Bulls need him to step up. And Zach LaVine with the ball as we speak. Kicks the ball back out to Sadaransky. Sadaransky will drive the lane. Kick it to the corner. Thaddeus Young. Inside to Carter Jr. Carter Jr. misses the shot. Seth Curry comes down with the rebound. Dribbles down the court. And Seth Curry double team, kicks it over to Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim Hardaway Jr. with the lob to Dwight Powell. Powell got fouled, but that was a crazy fall. Kobe White stepped underneath him. So it's a dangerous play when these guys go up like that and one of the players step underneath them. So, yeah, Kobe White didn't even get out of the way. I think that he kind of backed into Powell. I think sometimes they should, they should call those things flagrants. And Seth Curry with the nice lead pass in the Powell for the easy layup. So that's 41-33. And nice Euro step by Zach LaVine, and he gets on the board. He Euro steps right around Steph Curry and lays it up. 35-41, 6-point lead by the Mavericks. DeLon Wright fakes the three, passes it off to Powell. Powell kicks it to Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith over to Steph Curry for three, and Curry right off the side of the rim. And Dwight Powell and Kobe White fighting for the rebound, and Powell comes up with it, kicks it out to Brunson for the three. Brunson can't hit the three, and Thaddeus Young will pick the rebound up. So Young coming down the court, passes it back out to Satoransky, to Kobe White in the corner for the three, and he drains it 38-41. Kobe White is on fire, guys. Kobe White is doing it for the Bulls. Zach LaVine finally got on the board, and Marketing is playing well. So it's a 3-point game, 38-41. Dallas Mavericks on top. So Dallas has gone a little cold here, but guess who's been on the bench during this Bulls run? Luka Doncic. He has not been in the game for the past 3 minutes and some change. Now, this is what the Bulls need to do. They need to dig themselves back in this game while that guy is off the floor, because, you allow Luka Doncic to come back on the floor and you're still in the hole, and you can just guarantee that you're probably going to go further into that hole without their best player on the floor. Luka Doncic, he brings more than offense. Some players come in the game and it's instant offense. You know that they're going to do what it takes to score, and if long as you can play defense, but Luka Doncic brings so much more to the game than that. He collapses the defense when he drives the lane. So he leaves these guys wide open. You got Tim Hardaway, who's on fire. He plays very good defense. He can read the floor very well. So he brings a lot more to the game besides offense. He gets that team together. He's a floor general. And, when your floor general and leading scorer is off the floor, then you might find yourself struggling offensively. And I think that's what's going on with Dallas. But Luka Doncic will not be sitting forever. So you can rest assured that this lead may be extended again. But right now, the Bulls have found their way to dig themselves back down to a 3-point deficit. They were down by as much as 12, guys. So, shout out to the Bulls for digging themselves back down out of that deficit. And see what they can do about going into the half either tied or maybe taking the lead from the Dallas Mavericks. So finally, they are off commercials. It seems like they was having a ton of commercials. So they showed the Dallas Stars, the Texas Rangers, the Dallas Cowboys, and the Dallas Mavericks have all had successful seasons. I wouldn't say that about the Dallas Cowboys. Not too much about them. Yo, Chris Cruz, what's up with you, Chris? 41-38, and a lob to DeLon Wright to Finney-Smith by Powell. So Dallas comes right out and score. Luka Doncic is back on the floor. It's 43-38 now. And so see if Bulls can keep their offensive excellence up and stay in this game. So as the Bulls miss inside, that was Chris Dunn. And good ball movement by Dallas Mavericks. Tim Hardaway cross-court pass to Finney-Smith. Spinning Finney-Smith back out to Powell. Powell goes inside. Nice jump hook by Powell, but that's blocked. But he was fouled in the process. So Powell will go to the line for 2 shots. 38-43, Dallas up by 5. Powell will try to extend that lead to 7. Hey, everybody, make sure you guys hit that like for me, so we can spread awareness on this Basketball Live with Louis Dee. So Powell drains the first free throw shot. That'll bring the lead down to 6 points, 38 to 44. Dallas up by 6. Powell for his second free throw, and he drains that. So it's a 7-point lead now, 38 to 45. Anthony L., what's up with you, brother? Got the Bulls and the Mavericks. And Zach LaVine starting to feel it right inside for the easy score. 40 to 45, 5-point lead, 6 minutes, 10 seconds left in the half. Luka Doncic with the ball. He'll dribble down in the lane, gets double teamed. Passes the ball across court to Finney Smith, but Finney Smith was standing on the line, so another turnover by the Dallas Mavericks. And this is why the Bulls are finding themselves in the game. Dallas has double the turnovers the Bulls have. They have 6. The Bulls have 3, but Dallas have turned the ball over in an inopportune time. The first quarter, they took care of the ball pretty well, but they've gotten a little sloppy here in the second quarter. And this is why they're shooting at over 60%, but the Bulls are still in the game because they keep turning the ball over. Bulls have actually come alive on the offensive side in the second quarter, so that's definitely a recipe for a shift in the scores. All right, guys, so the rookie Wendell Carter Jr. will go to the line. He was fouled by Powell down in the post while I was talking. So he'll go to the line for 2 shots. And the Bulls will see if they can dig into this lead a little more, 40 to 45. Carter for the first shot, and he drains it. So it's a 4-point lead now. Still 5 minutes and 41 seconds left in the game. So it's still time. Powell checks out to get him a rest. And Justin Jackson, the rookie, he'll check in for Powell. So Carter drains both free throws. That's 42 to 45. And Luka Doncic will bring the ball down the court for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic passes the ball off to Tim Hardaway Jr. Hardaway Jr. over to Finney Smith. Finney Smith drives inside the lane, kicks it back out to Justin Jackson. Justin Jackson shoots the 3, and it's off the side of the rim. Thaddeus Young will come down with the rebound, kick the ball ahead to Marketing. Marketing goes right into the lane with a nice layup. Little bump of the body, get him out the way, create some space, and put the ball in. Good drive by Marketing. 1-point game, guys, 44-45. Luka Doncic with the ball on the wing. Gives the ball to Kleber. Back out to Hardaway Jr. for 3, and that's off. Zach LaVine will come down, so the Bulls could take the lead here. And Zach LaVine, step back jumper off the front of the rim, can't sink it. Kleber gets the rebound, kicks it to Luka. Luka on the wing with the ball. Has Thaddeus Young on the defense. Oh, and he loses the ball, but Kleber picks it up. Thaddeus Young steals the ball and dunks it. So the Chicago Bulls will take the lead by 1. Let's go. And Luka Doncic is a little upset with the refs. Felt like he had a little contact there, but no cigar. So Tim Hardaway with the ball gives it to Finney Smith. Finney Smith will drive down into the lane, go inside, misses the layup. Marketing comes up with the rebound. Marketing goes coast to coast, Euro step, and Marketing scores. So it's a 3-point lead. Dallas Mavericks will call a timeout, talk about it. What a turnaround for the Chicago Bulls. They come back and take the lead. 4 minutes, 1 second left in the half, and we will be going to a commercial break. So my man, unbiased Cowboy fan, stepped in the house. He said, man down, Earl Spence will be exalted. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I'm doing this basketball live. Thanks for telling me that. Hey, unbiased, where'd you get that? Drop the link in there in the chat for me so I can check that out later, bro. You know I do boxing on this channel too, so I didn't get that news. But I do appreciate you coming by and giving me that information, my man. You know I'm going to have to do a video on that. So, guys, while we're on commercial, the Chicago Bulls have come alive. They have found their offense, and that's what I was saying earlier, guys. The Bulls really weren't having too many problems with everything else they were doing. They just couldn't hit shots. But now they're starting to hit shots, and Dallas have gotten a little lackadaisical with the ball, and they've been turning the rock over. And you just can't do that. So, they just showed the play with Thaddeus Young stole that ball. He did hit Luka Doncic in the mouth. That's what Luka Doncic was complaining to the referees. But they don't always catch those plays. So Thaddeus Young got away with one, got down to the other end of the court and scored. So Dallas Mavericks back on the floor. Luka Doncic with the ball, passing it off to Tim Hardaway Jr. Back to the Dwight Powell cutting inside. I thought that was Luka Doncic. So the Dwight Powell scores 47-48. Chicago Bulls still up by 1. And Carter for the short jumper and drains it. So this rookie center, Carter for the Bulls, he's coming on the court off the bench and he's performing well. 50-47. And Luka Doncic foul behind the line, the three-point line, but I think that's a loose ball foul. So the rookie Carter fouls Luka Doncic. It's a loose ball foul, so Dallas will take the ball out. Luka Doncic to pass the ball and gets the ball over to Tim Hardaway Jr. Back to Luka. Luka for the three, and he fouled behind the line and drains it. So Luka Doncic with an opportunity for a 4-point play. It is a tie game, so right here, Dallas Mavericks can take the lead back within one score. Nice play by Luka Doncic. This guy is amazing. He pump fake, got the contact, got around Satoransky, and still drained the three. So Luka to try to convert 4-point play, and he does. So Dallas Mavericks take the lead back by 1. This is a great game we got here, guys. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the half. Satoransky brings the ball down, goes right to the rim, but he can't drain the shot. Dallas comes up with the rebound. Luka Doncic coming down the court full speed ahead. And Powell loses the ball. Luka Doncic picks it up. Back to Finney-Smith in the corner for the three, 54-50. Dallas has come back to take the lead by 4. So Satoransky with the ball at the top of the key. He'll pass it over to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine inside to Carter. Carter for the layup, but he can't get it. The ball's knocked back out. Satoransky picks it up. Gives it to Thaddeus Young to the corner for Marketing 3. Marketing can't hit the 3. So the Bulls struggling scoring again, guys, and Luka Doncic will bring the ball back up. Luka Doncic is just slowing down any. Quick double team. He kicks the ball over to Tim Hardaway Jr., and Hardaway can't score. The ball's out of bounds, so the Bulls will get the ball back. But Luka Doncic is not slowing down one bit, guys. He's taking that ball up the court full steam ahead. And his court vision is second to none. Luka Doncic, the way he finds these guys out in the corner for these threes, man. You know, like I said, this kid can do it all. And that was the clear difference of why the Bulls had to leave. So Satoransky to Young out in the corner for 3. Thaddeus Young. 1-point game, guys. The Bulls are not laying down. This is turned into a barn burner. We got another one. So Luka Doncic will come down the court, steps back. Stops for the 3, passes the ball to Tim Hardaway Jr. Hardaway will work on Satoransky, but blocked inside by the rookie Carter. So the ball off to the corner for Zach LaVine for 3, but he can't drain it, but they'll put back. They'll put back by the rookie Gafford in the middle. The dunk inside, 55-54. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the half, guys. What a game. Luka Doncic with the ball at the top of the key. Immediately double team. So they back off the double team. Luka Doncic keeps the ball. And we have a loose ball foul. Okay, so no, it's no foul. It's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is the second time. So Tim Hardaway will shoot the free throw and drains it. So it's a tie game. Dallas will keep possession of the ball, 14 seconds on the shot clock. And this has actually turned out to be a very good game. I thought the Dallas Mavericks was going to take away, run off with a lead there, but the Bulls have dug themselves back in. So Tim Hardaway with the ball, Luka Doncic immediately double team, drives the lane and gets blocked, but Dwight Powell gets the rebound and puts it back for the score. Zach LaVine will bring the ball down the court, passes it over to Gafford, back to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine D'd up by Tim Hardaway Jr., gets it over to Marketing for a three, but Marketing cannot score. Tim Hardaway comes down with the rebound, brings the ball across the court for Dallas Mavericks. Zach LaVine on the defense, passes it off to the corner, gets it over to Luka Doncic, and Thaddeus Young is on the ground holding his leg, throbbing in pain. And no, that's Gafford. I'm sorry, that's the rookie Gafford. He's down, throbbing in pain. Looks like he stepped on somebody's foot. His ankle could be really messed up there, guys. He's banging on the floor, and he's not getting up. So timeout called by the Chicago Bulls, 55-59, 4-point lead by the Mavericks. So he's up on his feet, but he's walking really gingerly on that thing to the sideline. Woo, yep. So he's kind of nicked the front of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s foot. Yeah. Oh, wow. Boy, I hate to see those ankle rolls. So he nicked Tim Hardaway Jr.'s foot, and he rolled his ankle there. Really bad roll. So they're going to get him off the court. He's limping off the court, but he's walking off under his own power. All right, guys. So it's 55-59. The Bulls ball. Zach LaVine passes in the market and back to Zach for the long three, but he can't hit. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes down with another rebound. Passes it to Doncic. Doncic will get the ball off to Powell. Powell drive down into the lane. Powell fouled going inside by Marketing, so Powell will head to the line for two shots. Powell's been pretty effective from the line tonight, so we'll see how he does there. So Luka had a three-point shot, and he was about to shoot it, but he noticed that it was, plenty of time on the shot clock, so he decided to pull the ball down and pass it to Powell. So, Luka's just a smart player, man. I mean, he's got clock awareness, he's got court vision. It's, this kid's doing everything right. So Keebler steps off the court, and I'm not sure they brought on to replace him. Looks like Finney Smith Jr. will come back in the game for Cleveland. Jackson steps in the game as well for the injured Carter Jr. So Zach LaVine brings the ball down. Game clock off, shot clock 10 seconds. Zach LaVine with the ball at the top of the key, dribbles around the Kobe White screen. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Zach LaVine double team, drives inside, kicks it to Marketing. Marketing over to Kobe White for the three right off the back of the rim. So the Dallas Mavericks will go into the half with a 6-point lead, 55-61. And, again, very fortunate for the Bulls that the Dallas Mavericks had a little problem, controlling that ball in the second quarter, because Dallas Mavericks was shooting phenomenally, but they kept turning the ball over. And, this is why the score is down to 6 points. Now, don't take anything away from the Bulls. They did a very good job. All right, you're back in the building. That's what's up, King. But they did a very good job at defending well. So let's go over a couple of stats here. And not really much to talk about from the Bulls. Marketing is on fire. Nobody else in double digits. Thaddeus Young has 9.6 rebounds, but he went to the locker room. We may not see him back. He rolled his ankle pretty good. So Thaddeus Young is sitting down for a second. But the Bulls are down by 5, and, they've been kind of shaky offensively. And and that's why they find themselves down. Now, the Dallas, on the other hand, they have three guys at double digits. Dwight Powell has 12 points. Luka Doncic has 13 points, and Tim Hardaway Jr. is leading the way with 15 points. But Luka Doncic also has 6 assists and 6 rebounds to go along with those 13 points. So he's working on a triple-double there. And, like I said, Luka is just playing like Luka, and Tim Hardaway Jr. is balling tonight. They don't have Kristaps Porzingis. He's sitting out this game due to injury. So they're doing pretty well without the big man in there. Keeler is a good addition to their team. He does well coming off the bench. So the Dallas Mavericks are shooting at 53.8%. So just about 54%. And the Bulls, they've stepped it up because they were in the low 30s in the first quarter, but they brought that all the way up to 44%, 22 out of 50 shots. So they're doing a lot better. Dallas are shooting better but behind that 3-point line. And, that has something to do with the slight lead they have. They're 43.8% from that 3-point line. And where the Bulls are 31%, and they really increased that in that second quarter. Bulls did a great job in the second quarter. The turnovers, Dallas doubled the Bulls in turnovers, 3-6. So that's the thing, that's kept the Chicago Bulls in the game. Dallas can't seem to take care of that ball the way they need to. And the Bulls are killing it in the paint, 32-24. So, guys, personal fouls, the Bulls have 11, Dallas have 6. So the Bulls need to keep those fouls down and just try to stay in some type of offensive rhythm, because that's what it's going to take for them to stay in this game. The teams broke even in the second quarter. And since they came into the second quarter with a 6-point lead and broke even, they're going into the half with a 6-point lead. So the Bulls are hanging in there. And, the Dallas Mavericks need to come out this second half and take care of the ball. If they take care of the ball, I can see them easily extending that lead, because the only reason the Bulls are in the game is because they keep giving the ball away. So, guys, that is your second half stats. That is basically what I think both of these teams need to do to either win or come, into this game. But Tim Hardaway Jr., man, he's 3 for 4 from the 3-point line, 5 for 7 from the field. He has 3 rebounds, 15 points. Tim Hardaway Jr. is balling tonight. And, he's picked up. The big man, Kristaps, is not on the floor, but Tim Hardaway is doing his thing. So, shout out to Tim Hardaway Jr. because he's keeping the Mavericks in this game. Now, we will all, I'm pretty sure everybody in here would expect that the Mavericks would beat the Chicago Bulls. Even without Kristaps, in the game, Luka's their man and Luka's on the court. So we should expect that the Dallas Mavericks would win this game, but, we got to give the Bulls their respect for hanging around and giving themselves a chance to come and steal this game at the end. So, the Bulls and a lot of these young teams is not strapped with superstars. They play hard. And if you play hard, if you hustle for balls and rebound plays and such, you can stay in the game. And that's what this young Bulls team is doing. They're the underdogs to the Mavericks, and they should be, because Dallas Mavericks, they're a pretty solid team. But the Bulls are not going to just lay down. They're in this to win it, and they're playing like they want to win. Unfortunate for the Bulls, Thaddeus Young went down. Hopefully he's okay. They really can't afford to lose him because they've been doing very well on the boards, and they've been leading inside of the paint. And that has a lot to do with Thaddeus Young. All of his points was in the paint. And now he's gone. So, Thaddeus Young is a hustler. He's a good rebounder, and he's a good defender. And that's a big loss for the Chicago Bulls. It's going to be hard for them, to win this game without him on the court, I would imagine. So I don't know if my man Louis, see if my man Louis come bless us with his presence tonight. Louis is in college, man. So sometimes those studies, those studies catch up on him. Hey man, school first. If he has to miss one of these games, I got y'all back. I wish one of you guys were watching the game. Y'all can come up and do some commentary with me. I'm gonna do that every now and then. If Louis can't make a game, I have a special guest for, half a quarter or so, maybe 15, 20 minutes. Let you guys test your commentating skills out. I thought Layla was gonna come in here later to gloat, but I guess she might have got tied up. But for everybody stepping in the building, this is Basketball Live with Louis and Dee. Right now, we're at the halftime on the Bulls Mavericks game. Everybody make sure they hit that like for me. It's 55-61. Dallas Mavericks up by 6 points. The Bulls still clearly in this game. We got a whole half of basketball left, guys. And Dallas Mavericks have been having somewhat of a problem keeping that ball, keeping possession of that ball. So Dallas, they're going to have to do a better job. So, I can imagine two guys that the points in the paint number is that may definitely change in the second half here because Thaddeus Young went out the game. And, that's been something that's been keeping the Bulls in the game as well. But Dallas doesn't have their big man in. A lot of those points in the paint not coming so easily when you got Kristaps Porzingis down there. He's that guy's a hell of a defender. He's long down there, and it's hard to get shots over top of him. And he's pretty agile to be so tall. A lot of those guys that are over 7 foot like that, they're not agile. But Kristaps Porzingis is pretty agile, so you can think you got around him, and he'll come up behind you with a block because he can shuffle and move those feet. So that's a big loss for the Dallas Mavericks, and that's why you see them down, getting pretty much dominated by the points in the paint because they don't have Kristaps on the floor. But again, I can imagine without Thaddeus Young in there going down, turning his ankle like that, that may change for the Bulls. So the Bulls are going to have to start hitting those jump shots because Thaddeus Young is dominant down there in the hole, it seems like, this game. But, he's out now. He was on his way to being in double digits just before he rolled that ankle there. He had 9 points, I believe. Let's see. Yep. 9 points and 6 rebounds. So he definitely was working on a double-double. You can imagine with the way he was scoring in the hole and snatching those rebounds that he would have easily gotten a double-double. So he's going to be missed for this Bulls team in this second half. See if they can work through it. You know the rules, guys. Next man up. So Thaddeus Young goes down. Next man up. Also, unfortunately for the Bulls, the rookie, Carter Jr. goes down. So, that's 2 big men. And with them, Carter Jr. was doing very good in the paint as well. So that's gonna have a big effect. Hopefully one of those guys come back. But, it's very possible that both of those guys, Wendell Carter Jr. and Thaddeus Young, are down. Those are 2 big men. Thaddeus Young plays the 4 position and Carter Jr. plays the 5. So that's a lot of length down there in the hole, and they're going to be missing that in this second half. Luka Doncic is an excellent rebounder. He already has 6. Keebler's an excellent rebounder. So we'll see how this goes. Dwight Powell, he's another one. He's an excellent rebounder as well. So Wyatt Baker in the building. What's up? Zach LaVine didn't do well at all in the first quarter, Wyatt. He couldn't find his offensive rhythm, but he came alive in the second quarter. So he's doing a little better. He's been playing good defense pretty much the whole game, but he didn't score at all in the first quarter, and he got 8 points now. The other intangibles, he has 4 assists, 3 rebounds. He's responsible for a couple of steals, so he's been doing well in every other category besides offense. But it seems like in this second quarter, he's found somewhat of an offensive rhythm. And, he scored. So we'll see how he comes out in the half. The Bulls definitely need Zach LaVine to step it up, though, Wyatt, because Thaddeus Young went down and Carter Jr., that rookie center, went down. And, that's kind of tough for them to deal with that, trying to play the Dallas Mavericks. So that's what's up with Zach LaVine. But, yeah, they're going to need him. Kobe White is playing really well, Wyatt. The rookie Kobe White, he's playing really well. He has 8 points, but he's all around the place. He has his hands in on steals and he's snatching down rebounds. So he's been solid for them tonight. And, two of his scores were important 3-pointers to get them to dig down that lead. So Kobe White's doing pretty good. Just unfortunate for the Chicago Bulls to get those both ankle injuries to Thaddeus Young and Carter Jr. So maybe we'll get a report going into the half. Marketing has been on 1,000. Marketing, that kid's going to be another good player, good solid player, potential all-star in the future, I believe, Marketing for the Bulls. Laurie Marketing. So, and then Marketing plays, he plays power forward. They have him playing the 4 position, but Marketing is 7 foot tall, guys. But, he can dribble the ball well. He can step behind that 3-point line. And so, and he passes the ball really well. So I think that's probably why they have him playing the 4 position, so that he can handle the ball more instead of playing center. But we might see them slide him over to the center position since the rookie Wendell Carter Jr. went down. And you know what? I keep saying Wendell Carter Jr., guys, but it was actually it wasn't him. It was the other center, Daniel Gafford. He's the rookie. I think this Wendell Carter Jr. has been in the league for a couple of seasons, but it's Daniel Gafford. He was the one that went down, number 12. Yeah, that's right. Carter Williams is number 34, so he's okay. But it was Gafford that went down and Thaddeus Young that went down for the Bulls. So they're gonna need to move that ball well, get the easy shot, not take these contested 3-pointers. Don't start to fall by 6. All right, guys, so we going into the third quarter. So they just dropped the stat too, guys, that on the Mavs turnovers, the Bulls have scored 12 points off their turnovers. So basically every time they've turned the ball over, the Bulls have scored. So Satoransky comes right out and fouls Tim Hardaway Jr. So 14 seconds on the shot clock, first team foul. Personal foul on Saturansky. Tim Hardaway brings the ball in, passes it to Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic over to Tim Hardaway, back to Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic gets his to Finney Smith at the top of the key for three, and he can't hit. So Wendell Carter Jr. will get the rebound. Saturansky back to Carter Jr. Carter Jr. over to Saturansky. Saturansky with J.J. Barrera on a mismatch. Goes right into the lane and misses. Carter Jr. with the... And nice hands by Luka Doncic. He got in there on Saturansky, and so Saturansky with the steal. So another turnover for the Dallas Mavericks, and that's what's keeping the Bulls into the game. So 3-point shot by Saturansky is off. Luka Doncic comes down with the rebound, brings the ball down court, passes it over to J.J. Barrera. Barrera back to Doncic. Doncic loses the ball. Saturansky picks it up, takes it down the court for the dunk. Another turnover for the Dallas Mavericks, and the Bulls capitalize again. So it's 57-61. The Mavericks up by 4. J.J. Barrera with the ball. And the Mavericks are on the move. Luka Doncic with the long three, and that goes in and out. Wendell Carter Jr. with the rebound, passes the ball to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine over to the corner. And a foul on Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic fouls Otto Porter. So it's a loose ball foul, guys. So Zach LaVine brings the ball in, passes it to Carter Jr. And Zach LaVine with J.J. Barrera in on, and that's an easy score by Zach LaVine. Oh, 3.3-second violation. Zach LaVine took too much time down there in the hole. He should have just turned around and shot over the top of J.J. Barrera, but he backs him down, but he starts to back him down while he's already standing in there. So they got him on a 3-second violation. So that's a turnover for the Bulls. Nice lead pass to Luka Doncic by J.J. Barrera. Luka Doncic for the easy layup, 63-57. Okay, so the Bulls can't fall to sleep here. But, guys, that's what I was telling you about Thaddeus Young being gone. They go right into the hole. So it's another foul on Luka Doncic. Very nice pass by J.J. Barrera. Dallas is starting to pound the boards. This is where you're missing the rookie Gafford and Thaddeus Young. So allowed by Dunn to Carter, but a little bit too high. Carter can't get to it. J.J. Barrera brings the ball down, and we have a loose ball foul. And so Dunn gets fouled, and that's Dunn's fourth foul, Chris Dunn. It was a loose ball foul. He's trying to get around the screen, and he was trying to get around the power screen, but he bumped into Luka Doncic, and they got him for the foul. So he'll go sit on the bench. And Harrison comes in for him. Dwight Powell with the ball inside, can't handle the pass. Harrison gets his hand on the ball and knocks it out of bounds. So Dallas will retain possession, but with 7 seconds on the shot clock. And Tim Hardaway, Luka. So Luka Doncic gets the ball. J.J. Barrera, and a shot from Luka Doncic, and that's off. So Lauri Markkanen comes down with the rebound, goes down the court, full speed ahead, kicks the ball to the corner, back up top to Saturansky. Saturansky over to Zach LaVine, and Zach LaVine gives it to Carter at the top of the key. Carter with the lead pass to Saturansky, and Saturansky's fouled. So he'll go to the free throw line, fouled by Dwight Powell. Saturansky at the line for 2, guys. So Saturansky hits the first free throw. 58-63, 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Satoransky to shoot the second free throw and drains it. So it's 9 minutes left, and it's a 4-point lead by Dallas. J.J. Barrera will bring the ball across the court for the Mavericks. Barrera gets the ball over to Powell. Powell passes it off to Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic inside to Powell. Nice give and go by Luka and Powell. So Powell with the easy layup inside, 65-59. And Satoransky with the ball. Wendell Carter Jr. comes down. He misses the shot. And now Wendell Carter Jr. has an ankle injury, it seems like. He was grabbing his ankle. Nice defense, but Dallas gets the rebound. So the Bulls are having buzzard luck here tonight, guys. This is the third injury. They've already lost their other rookie center, Gafford. Gafford went down. And right after Gafford goes down in the second quarter, Thaddeus Young goes down. So now their other center, Wendell Carter Jr., goes down. And I'm telling you guys, they're definitely going to have to probably move Marketing over to the 5 position now because they're down 2 centers. So we're going to see Marketing playing the 5 position for sure. Man, that is unfortunate. The Chicago Bulls have lost 3 players, and both rookies were doing very well coming off the bench, but they're both gone, man. 2 ankle injuries. And this is amazing. That's why we have to wait till we get further into the game because, further into the season. Because with all of these injuries that happen, teams that are doing well, it can change in a heartbeat. A couple of key players go out, and next thing you know, So G Money, she said that G Money, we on a commercial. He said, G Money says Nikola Jokic dropped an amazing 47 points on the Hawks. Wow, yeah. I knew they were going to beat the Hawks, man. If I was the Hawks, I might tank. But listen, guys, so Carter Jr., he's needing assistance to get off the floor. He's got 2 guys on each side of him. He can't even barely walk, guys. So this one don't look good. So, like I said, the Bulls are having a hard time with injuries tonight. They have 3 players down in this one game due to injuries. Both centers are gone, and their power forward, Thaddeus Young, is gone. And, coincidentally, guys, all 3 times the player came down on the defender's foot. So this is just freak accidents. Like, that happens in basketball. I mean, I used to play a lot of basketball on the streets, and, those things happen. You come down on somebody's foot and roll your ankle. But how unfortunate for the Bulls that happens 3 times. So Zach LaVine passes the ball at the top to Satoransky, and he drains the 3-pointer. So the Bulls saying we're not out of it yet. 62-67, 5-point lead. J.J. Barrera bring the ball down for the Mavericks, passes it over to Powell, and an immediate foul on Luka Doncic. I don't know if he meant to do that. But with all the injuries, the Bulls have no choice, and that was the rookie Harrison that got the foul on Luka Doncic. So Luka gets his own rebound, gets the putback, and scores 69-62. Luka Doncic, 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists, working on a triple-double. Satoransky drives in the lane, pulls back out, and drives the lane again. And a lob by Satoransky, and guess who's back? Gafford Grant, the other rookie center. I guess they got him back to that locker room, and his ankle is okay. So that's great for the Chicago Bulls because now they don't have to move Markkanen over to that power forward. So Luka Doncic kicks the ball out to Hardaway Jr. Hardaway Jr. inside for the floater. Misses, but gets his own rebound. Bad boxing out by the Mavericks. J.J. Barrera loses the ball. Satoransky comes up with it. Passes it off to the rookie Hutchison for the easy layup. 66-63. So, again, turnovers are killing Dallas tonight. They can't keep a hold of that ball, and that's really killing them. So it's a 3-point game again. The Bulls are staying in the game due to these turnovers. So Luka Doncic with the ball working on the rookie Hutchison, and a lot of contact but no foul call. Markkanen will go down the court, and Markkanen coast to coast right over Dwight Powell for the score. It is a 1-point game. The Bulls have dug their way back in again. And guys, it is due to the Dallas Mavericks turnovers. They have to take care of this ball. You know, this game is Dallas can't extend this lead and pull away with this game because they're just not taking care of the ball. So, oh, wow. Embiid broke his finger, guys. It looked like an L. And went out of the game, and he came back in and went off. They're showing Embiid now. Wow, that's amazing. So Embiid breaks his finger. He, I guess, gets his snap back in place, gets it taped, go back in the game, and Philly wins the game, 130-112. See, that's an example of old school basketball. You know, you play through the injury. That's pretty, that's what I like to see by these younger players. All of these guys with the minute restriction and load management crap, you got to play through injuries. I mean, I used to do construction, and if I was sore or hurt my leg or my arm or something, I would still go because it's the job. You guys are getting paid $1 million. The old school guys, Jordan, Malone, Kareem, Magic, they played 80, 79, 81 games most of their career, 80%, 90% of their career. What's with all of this 60-game crap? 65 game nonsense they got going on in the league today. It's ridiculous. What you ready?
Damn.
What?
What you getting ready to do?
I ain't say what you was getting ready to do. Eat.
Oh.
Well, one thing for sure, Gideon, Jokic will find himself back in the All-Star game. And, yeah. And depending on, how they do tonight, he might find them, how they do this season, he might find themselves in the finals because there's no guarantees on the West. All right, guys, so we back. 1-point game, J.J. Barrera with the ball at the top of the key. And over the top to Dwight Howard, but Zach LaVine to get in the lane and break up that pass. So the Bulls with another steal, the Mavericks with another turnover, and the Bulls with a chance to take the lead. So Markkanen shoots from the top of the key and misses. But Hutchison, the rookie, comes down with the three. Zach LaVine with the ball, working on Dwight Howard. Goes inside, but Zach LaVine misses. And Gafford, the rookie, gets the ball, rebound, fouled on the play. So Gafford will go to the line with a chance to take the lead. 69-68. Dallas with a 1-point lead. Gafford to shoot 2. So how fortunate for the Bulls to possibly or potentially lose Gafford, lose Thaddeus Young. They lose Wendell Carter Jr., but Gafford comes back because they were out of both centers, guys, at one point in this game. Good thing they keep some cortisone shots handy because I'm pretty sure they hit the kid up and he's back in the game for them. So Satoransky is going to take a break. And guess what, guys? More good news for the Bulls. Thaddeus Young is back in the game. So, his ankle roll, he decided to come back in the game. And then the rookie Gafford has come back in the game. So maybe it's not so bad for the Bulls. Luka Doncic with a 3 at the top of the key. So back up to a 3-point lead. Luka Doncic. Zach LaVine with the ball at the top of the key. Zach LaVine with his own 3. And in and out. Luka comes down with the rebound. Luka dribbles around the Keebler screen. Inside with the finger roll layup. So Luka with the last 5 points. 5-0 run by Dallas Mavericks. Thaddeus Young back in the game. Thaddeus Young with the ball. Kicks it up top to Kobe White. Kobe White, Steph Curry on the defense. Dribbles around the Gafford screen and loses the ball. J.J. Barrera comes up with it. Tries to pass it inside, but nice hand by Thaddeus Young. And that's what I was talking about, guys. Thaddeus Young and that hustle. He just stopped an easy layup by the Dallas Mavericks by getting his hands in there on that pass to, stop J.J. Barrera from hitting that cutter. So great defense by Thaddeus Young. So Finney Smith checks in the game, and J.J. Barrera checks out. And Marketing checks in for the rookie Gafford. So Luka Doncic throws the ball away a little bit too high for Keebler. Yet, guys, another turnover for the Dallas Mavericks. And turnovers are killing them, and this is why the Bulls are so close in this game. 69-74, 5-point game, guys. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in the third quarter. So Kobe White brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Gets the ball over to Marketing. Marketing with Keebler on him, passes it to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine inside and can't drain the shot. Wow, Zach LaVine is having a problem scoring again. So Luka Doncic drives the lane, gets inside for the layup. 76-69. Dallas extends the lead to 7. Kobe White, coast to coast. Nice move. And ball handling by Kobe White to get the score, 71-76. So Steph Curry with the ball, dribbles around the Keebler screen, gets the ball over to Finney Smith. Finney Smith drives the lane and misses the shot. Marketing comes down with the ball, passes it to Kobe White. In the corner for Hutchison, 3. That's off. Luka Doncic will get the rebound. Oh, Luka Doncic draws the foul, gets the score. We'll go to the line to try and convert the 3-point play. 71-78. Dallas up by 7. So the rookie Hutchison gets in there and gets the reaching call. But Luka Doncic strong with the ball, keeps possession and puts the ball up and scores. So Luka can't convert on the 3-point play. He misses the free throw, and Thaddeus Young comes down with the rebound. So Kobe White with a bad pass to Marketing into traffic. Marketing loses the ball. And Steph Curry over to Finney Smith for the 3, but Finney Smith can't hit. Thaddeus Young with another rebound. And Zach LaVine will bring the ball up. Zach LaVine with the move and slashes to the basket for the score. That's the Zach LaVine they need to see. 73-78, 5-point lead by the Dallas Mavericks. And my man Willie Boy stepped in the building and said, hit that like button, suckers. Appreciate you, Willie Boy. Justin Trouble in the building. What's up, Justin Trouble? So Luka Doncic is going off, guys. 81-73. Luka scores again. Zach LaVine down in the lane. Zach LaVine is coming alive. He answers back, so it's still a 6-point game. 75-81. Steph Curry with the ball, working on Marketing. Marketing with the good defense. Steph Curry can't get around him. Kicks the ball to Keebler. Keebler over to Delonte Wright. Right inside for the turnaround. Jump off the glass and drains it. 83-75. Let's go. Both teams have come alive right now, guys. And Zach LaVine definitely, and they need him. So Zach LaVine working down in the lane. Passes it to Kobe White for the three. Kobe White drains the three. 78-83. Back and forth game. The Bulls are not going nowhere. 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the third quarter. So Luka Doncic with the ball loses balance. Working the kid Hutchinson, and Luka Doncic with the beautiful move inside. Right past the rookie Hutchinson for the score. So that's 78-85, 7-point lead by the Mavericks. Marketing with the ball, dribbles around Keebler, goes inside. Keebler with the block on Marketing. Marketing gets the ball back, step back jumper, and drains it. This is a back and forth game, guys. Dallas up by 5, 80-85. Luka Doncic brings the ball down. He's defended by Hutchinson. Over to Tim Hardaway Jr. for the three, and he can't score. Zach LaVine comes down with the rebound. Takes the ball across court. Has Delonte Wright on the defense. Backing them down in the hole. Turns on Delonte Wright. Delonte Wright with the good defense, but Zach LaVine with the better offense scores anyway. So it's back down to a 3-point game, guys. 47 seconds left on the shot clock, on the game clock. Luka Doncic with the ball at the top of the key, working on the rookie Hutchinson. Step back three-pointer, and Luka drains a long three-pointer, 88-82. Luka's smiling. He's out there having fun. Luka Doncic is amazing, man. This kid shoots that ball effortlessly, and when he gets on a roll, I mean, he's damn near unstoppable. So Zach LaVine will bring the ball down for the Bulls. They immediately double team. He kicks it to Marketing for their three. Marketing can't hit. Delonte Wright comes down with the rebound. So Luka Doncic at the top of the key on Hutchinson. Hutchinson almost gets the steal on Luka Doncic. Nice defense by the kid. Luka Doncic with another step back three and almost hits that. And Steph Curry with a three, and he in and out, but Marketing gets the rebound, and that will end the quarter. So 6-point lead, guys. The Dallas Mavericks have maintained a 6-point lead basically this entire game. They left the first quarter with a 6-point lead. Dallas got, to extend that lead to 12 points, but the Bulls dug their way back in, and at the end of the game, at the end of the quarter, they brought it down to a 6-point lead. So they come into the second quarter, and they're playing better, moving the ball well, but the Dallas Mavericks kept turning the ball over, and they ended the half with a 6-point lead. Now the same thing happens in the third quarter. Dallas let them get back in to within 1 point, but yet again, the Chicago Bulls get it to a 6-point lead. So what are the Chicago Bulls going to change for this fourth quarter? Because if it's a repeat of the first three quarters, that means they lose this game by 6 points. Well, one thing that I'll tell you about this. The Chicago Bulls need Zach LaVine to get into an offensive rhythm because Zach LaVine, he's been like a roller coaster. He was nowhere in the first quarter. He came alive in the second quarter. He kind of fell off in the third quarter, but he came alive at the end of it. So maybe that's what they need from him. Maybe that's he's going to get his offensive rhythm going and he'll come alive for these guys in the fourth quarter and try to get a win out of this. But bad news for the Chicago Bulls. Luka Doncic has come alive, and we all know what this guy can do when he's turned on. You know, he's just hit 2 amazingly long step-back threes. And so this is the last thing that the Bulls want to see trying to come back is Luka Doncic go on an offensive tear. Tim Hardaway Jr. is also playing well for the Dallas Mavericks, so they're going to have to watch out for him because Luka will just collapse the defense and kick that ball out to Tim Hardaway. But Luka is sitting on 34 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. And they have him on the bench resting right now. So Satoransky will bring the ball down for the Bulls, passes it over to Kobe White, Seth Curry on the defense. Kobe White calls for the screen, steps back, jumper, and Kobe White misses the three. And Jackson for the Mavericks will come down with the ball. Jackson checked in for Luka Doncic. Spurs may upset the Bucks. Okay, that's what's up. I'll keep you guys posted on that score. And Seth Curry with the in-and-out three-pointer. So Dunn will bring the ball down, short jumper, and Dunn can't score. And Brunson with the ball. Brunson kicks it to Seth Curry. Seth Curry loses the ball. Bulls will pick it up. So Kobe White into Thaddeus Young. Thaddeus Young, post play. Thaddeus Young with his own rebound. Thaddeus Young scores 84-87. So it's a 4-point game, guys. Brunson with the ball over to Keebler. Keebler passes it out to Jackson. Back to Brunson. Brunson slashes the lane. Nothing doing. Back out to Jackson for the three. Jackson can't hit the three. But Seth Curry with the rebound and a nice lead pass to a Jackson cutting the lane. So 90-84, 6-point game, 10 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. And my man Samuel Shaw stepped in the building. Appreciate you coming through. Samuel Shaw said, D-Jeff, salute. I see you doing commentary on my sorry ass Bulls. Well, they're doing pretty good right now, Samuel. It's just a 4-point game, so the Bulls are in it. So Delonte Wright with the ball. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson over to Keebler. Keebler gives it to Curry. Corner three by Brunson, and he drains it. So it's 93-86, 7-point lead by the Mavericks. So Dunn with the ball, kicks it to Kobe White. Dunn back over to Dunn. Dunn with the ball at the top of the key. And gives it to Kobe White. Kobe White dribbles, 5 seconds to shoot, drives the lane, scores on Keebler. Nice layup by Kobe White, 88-93. So the Bulls are staying in it, guys. They're not allowing the Dallas Mavericks to extend this lead. It's basically score by score in this 5-point game. So Jackson will drive down into the lane, off the glass, and in. Nice score by Jackson. Kobe White brings the ball up court, has Seth Curry on the defense. Great defense by Seth Curry to stay in front of Kobe. Pass the ball over. Thaddeus Young inside to the rookie Garrett for the dunk. Nice pass by Thaddeus Young to find the open Garrett for the dunk. So DeLon Wright passes the ball over to Jackson, and Jackson's fouled by Dunn. And I think that's Dunn's 5th foul. One more and he's out of there. Gideon said, I wish ESPN would not show the Bucks Warriors game on Wednesday, especially when they don't have D'Lo Green, Curry, Clay healthy. Nobody wants to watch Milwaukee destroy Golden State on national television. Yeah, I don't think so either, bro. So Seth Curry passes the ball into Jackson and back to Seth Curry. Seth Curry over to Jackson. Jackson for the long three off the front of the rim. But it's a long rebound, and Brunson picks it up. So Brunson with the ball at the top of the key gets it over to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright tied up down there in the hole. Back to Seth Curry for a long three, and Seth Curry can't hit the three, but another rebound by the Dallas Mavericks, and DeLon Wright takes a three and drains it. So it's 98-90. They extended to an 8-point lead. 2 threes by the Dallas Mavericks and 2 two-pointers by the Bulls. That's going to be another steal by Brunson. Bad pass inside by Satoransky. So the ball, Jackson drives inside. Jackson fouled by Satoransky, and he'll go to the line for 2. So Dallas can extend this to a 10-point lead, guys. So the Bulls are kind of falling asleep on the offense, and this is what happened to them in the first quarter when Dallas extended it to a 10-point lead. So Jackson will hit the first free throw. That makes it a 9-point lead, 90-99. And guys, they're allowing the Dallas Mavericks to build this lead up with Luka Doncic sitting on the bench. That's not good news. CJ, the Golden Boy. What's up, CJ? Said we need more Mavs games aired nationally. Tired of seeing the mediocre Golden State team on. Yeah, man. They're giving Golden State a whole lot of airtime when it's really not deserved this season. So nice lob pass by Satoransky to the rookie Garrett for the dunk. And it was a nice dunk, too. So 8-point lead by the Mavericks. DeLon Wright with the ball on the wing. Passes it to Kleber. Kleber for the three up top. He misses. Rebounded by Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine will bring the ball down court. Zach LaVine kicks it up top to Satoransky for the three, but he cannot drain it. Kleber comes down with the rebound. DeLon Wright bring the ball down the court. Slash to the lane. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson behind the free throw line. Working on Zach LaVine. Gives it to Kleber for the corner three, and he drains it. 103-92. The Dallas Mavericks has opened up an 11-point lead, guys. Mavericks looking like they're trying to put this game away, everybody. So, yeah, man, I'll tell you what, CJ, I don't know why, enough with the Warriors, man. Enough. But I will say this, CJ. You might not be able to see the games, but I do commentary for a lot of games. So make sure you subscribe, bro. And, at least you'll be able to hear what's going on. Little interactive communication. Not like watching it on TV anyway, because those guys ain't going to say nothing to you, CJ. They're not going to talk to you, brother. I'm going to talk to you. But right now, the Dallas Mavericks are in a zone offensively, and the Bulls can't seem to find the bottom of the basket. So while they were down by 6 points, they've allowed Dallas to open that 6-point lead up to an 11-point lead. And we're in the first quarter, so they don't have another quarter to try to bring this game back. The Bulls have got to get those balls in the hole. Maybe they need to pass the ball and slash the lane more. The problem with that is the Dallas Mavericks have found rhythm behind that 3-point line. So scoring 2 while they're scoring 3 is not going to help you catch up either. Apply that pressure because the Dallas Mavericks have been having a problem most of the game, with turnovers. So maybe the Bulls need to get more intensity on that defensive side and cause some turnovers. That'll help them get back into this game. But right now, the Dallas Mavericks are on fire. Luka Doncic is playing out of this world. And, they find themselves up by 11 points, 103-92. Luka Doncic is also, guys, working on a triple-double. And at this rate, like I said, he needs 3 assists, and he's been sitting on the bench for this fourth quarter, and the Mavericks were able to extend that lead. So, first video watching of yours. You just gained a supporter. Love the commentary, bro. Oh, I appreciate that, my man. Really do appreciate that. I got a partner, too, on that screen there, my man Louis, but he got into, had a little situation tonight, so he couldn't make it to the game. But it's generally Basketball Live with Louis Dee. I call him the walking encyclopedia of basketball. But we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, CJ. We bring one game. We'll pick a game to bring to you guys live commentary. Even if you're watching it, you can come join us, have some fun. You know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate the sub, my man. All right, so Satoransky comes in, brings the ball down, passes it inside to Dunn, and Dunn is fouled by Seth Curry. Seth Curry too small. He didn't want Dunn to back him down, so he was kind of pushing him. But, you can't give us so much contact, Seth. No one came over to help Seth, so he was kind of stuck down there. So foul by Seth Curry, and Zach LaVine will bring the ball in for the Bulls. It was a loose ball foul. No shot on the foul. 6 minutes, 44 seconds left in the game. Seth Curry checks out. So Zach LaVine with the ball at the top of the key, passes it over to Satoransky. Satoransky working Brunson down in the hole. And looks like a 24-second violation. Great defense by Brunson to work on the biggest Satoransky. And great defense by the Dallas Mavericks to get that 24-second violation. So it was a little contact there by Brunson, but the refs didn't call it. So Brunson will bring the ball across the court for the Dallas Mavericks. Passes it into Jackson. Jackson slashes the lane for the layup, but he misses. And Satoransky comes down with the rebound. Kicks it out to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine for the step-back three. He can't hit that. And Brunson, little guy in there for the rebound. Brunson will bring the ball across for the Dallas Mavericks. Kicks it over to the line right. Back to Brunson at the top of the key. Brunson gives it to Jackson. Jackson for the three, and that's in and off for Jackson. And Garrett with the rebound gives it to So Garrett with the rebound, he gives it to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine goes back to Garrett. And Garrett takes a pounding by DeLon Wright for the foul. So this young boy Garrett is, actually that was Finney Smith. He put his shoulder into that one too, knocked him right down. This kid Brunson's tough, man. He's been taking a pound in this game. So it's 5 minutes, 43 seconds left, guys. The Dallas Mavericks are up. And guess who checks back in the game? Luka Doncic. So the Mavericks up by 3. Doncic back on the floor, and that's bad news for the Chicago Bulls. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Satoransky passes the ball into Garrett. Garrett gives the ball to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine slashes the lane. Oh, wow, and they called Zach LaVine for the travel. I think it was plenty of contact there on Powell, and the Bulls coach is actually on the floor going off because that was a lot of contact there by Powell, and they didn't call a foul, but they called the travel on Zach LaVine. So turnover by the Bulls. And DeLon Wright brings the ball up, passes it over to Luka Doncic, who's on fire. They immediately double-team Luka Doncic. He kicks it back to Wright. Right in the corner to Jackson. Picks it back to Luka Doncic. In the corner, back to Jackson for 3. And Jackson drains the 3. So the Dallas Mavericks are extending this lead, and it looks like they're running away with this game, guys. 106-92. Satoransky with the ball. Kicks it out to Marketing. Marketing with the ball, dribbles around, double team. Gives it over to Nunn. Nunn to Satoransky. Back to Nunn. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Nunn inside with the floater, and he scores. So nice score by Chris Dunn inside with the floater. So Dallas still down by 12, guys. They still got a long way to go. Luka Doncic passes the ball to Finney Smith. Finney Smith inside to Delonte Wright. Kicks it out to Jackson in the corner, but Jackson can't hit. And Zach LaVine will bring the ball up court. Zach LaVine with the easy score inside. It's kind of hard to defend that guy one-on-one. So Zach LaVine gets the transition score, so it's 96-106, back down by 10, and Dallas will quickly call a timeout because they don't want this to every time the Bulls have done that so far, they've brought that thing back down to 3, maybe 1 point. So Dallas gonna put a halt to that momentum before they even get started. So Dallas, if they can control that ball, not turn the ball over, because they've had a problem with that this game, I think that they can, close this game out. If they start turning the ball over again, which they just got a quick turnover and the Bulls are able to bring that thing down to 10. If they don't turn the ball over, they should be able to close this game out. The Bulls just need to keep digging the way they are now. Zach LaVine is playing pretty well, and they definitely need that. So we are on commercial, guys, and the Spurs and Gideon, who won that game? Are they still playing that game, Gideon, the Spurs, that Spurs game? Let me see. Let me check here. Let me check some stats for you guys. All right, so we back off commercial. Seth Curry is on the bench. He has this crazy look on his face, like, why am I not in the game? All right, so the Bucks and the Spurs are still – the Spurs look like they're going to steal that game from them, guys. 3 minutes and 2 seconds left, and it's 117-103. So the Bucks are in a little more heat than the Bulls right now. All right, guys, so we are back. 4 minutes and 28 seconds left in the game. Bulls 96, Mavericks 106, and Keebler will be bringing the ball in for the Mavericks. So Keebler into the long right. The long right will bring the ball down the court, kicks it to Luka Doncic, back over to Keebler. Keebler for 3, and Keebler drains the 3. So it's 109-96, and they said Keebler's foot was on the line, so that's a long 2, guys. 108-96. And a nice lob inside to the rookie Garrett. Zach LaVine with the great find. 98-108, still a 10-point lead. But the Bulls need some stops here. They can't go tit for tat. Dallas has a 10-point lead. Luka Doncic with the ball. Has the rookie Hutchinson on the dribble. And Luka Doncic with the beautiful floater inside. Defense all over him. He just can't miss tonight. 110-108. Zach LaVine, step back 3. Can't hit the shot. And Dwight Powell comes down with the 3. Really bad shot by Zach LaVine. He was off balance and he had guys open. So bad decision by LaVine. He's trying to do a little bit too much. Keebler for another shot from the corner, but this time it's an air ball picked up by Garrett, the rookie. Zach LaVine will bring the ball down into the hole and stripped inside by Powell. And a jump ball is called, so it's going to be Powell and Zach LaVine for the jump ball. Nice hands by Powell. Zach LaVine was coming right into the hole for a shot. No contact call. Powell gets his hand in there on the ball to strip it. So Chicago calls a timeout, guys, and they're going back to commercial. And so to update the scores from today, the Magic takes out the Nets. So the Orlando Magic, good for those guys, Gordon and those guys, to take out the New Jersey Nets 101-89. And the Pacers beat the Hornets by 11 points, 115-104. Wizards beat the Celtics. Wow. So the Celtics fall to the Washington Wizards today, guys, 99-94. Pretty close game there. And the 76ers, which we went over that game, they take out the Thunder. Joel Embiid broke his finger in that game, had it snapped back in place, and they taped it, split it to another finger, and he continued the game. And he did pretty well in that game. Even after the injury, Joel Embiid was still on fire in that game. He ended the game with 18 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists, so just about a triple-double. The leading scorer for that game was Richardson. Wow. But they do take that game. The Nuggets take out the Hawks 123-115. The Joker with 47 points. So we're back, guys. Jump ball won by Zach LaVine, but the Bulls couldn't get to it, so it goes out of bounds. So Zach LaVine out jumps Powell, but the Bulls couldn't get to the tap, and the ball goes out of bounds. So Dallas ball, guys, passed into Luka Doncic, and the steal by the rookie. And he dunks it. He steals it right away from Luka Doncic, takes it down and dunks it. So it's back to a 10-point game, guys. 2 minutes, 53 seconds left. Luka Doncic with the ball. Kind of gives the rookie a shoulder. Luka with the ball at the top of the key. Luka for the step back. Double team immediately. Kicks it to DeLon Wright in the corner, and DeLon Wright drains the three. That's what Luka does. He draws so much attention, and you got men wide open. So 113, 100, 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Satoransky gives the ball to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine right down into the lane, and the score. Zach LaVine coming alive a little too late. 11 points down. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. Luka Doncic with the ball. And Luka Doncic has the rookie on him. Luka Doncic dribbles down into the lane, kicks the ball to Keebler. Keebler over to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright back to Finney Smith. Finney Smith drains the three. 116-102. And that is probably the dagger, guys. That is another three. And I don't think the Bulls, with the way they having offensive struggles, are going to be able to come back. But Marketing just responds with a three. So it's still an 11-point game, guys. 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Luka Doncic with the ball. And Hutchinson, the rookie, is on him for the defense. He's been doing a pretty good job on Luka. Luka drives down into the lane. Short jumper by Luka, 118-105. Luka Doncic is on a scoring tear right now, guys. So Dunn with the ball, kicks it to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine will drive the lane and gets the ball stripped, but out of bounds by the Dallas Mavericks. So 11 seconds on the shot clock. Bulls. Wow, so they just put up a stat, guys. The most triple doubles in Mavericks history is 21 by Jason Kidd. Luka Doncic within 2 seasons have 19. So it's easy to say that he's definitely going to break that triple-double record. He only needs 2 more. He has 11 this season already. All right, guys, so we got 1 minute, 14 seconds left in the game. 13-point lead. That's at least a 5-possession game. And with the way the Mavericks are feeling it, Luka Doncic especially, I don't see the Bulls coming back in this game, but we shall see. Never say never. I'm a New York Knicks fan. And I remember a day a guy named Reggie Miller scored 9 points on us in 17 seconds. I mean, people were leaving the stadium. We thought the game was over with 17 seconds, and Reggie Miller scores 9 points in 17 seconds. And with that being said, 1 minute and 14 seconds is plenty of time. Plenty of time. But they have to get some stops, and they got to sink some buckets. And right now, the Bulls are at the point where they need 3-point shots. They need stops and 3-point shots. If they don't get those, they will not win this game. So Luka started off a little slow in the first half. He had only 13 points, but he's exploded for 25 points in this second half. He has 38 points at this point. And Zach LaVine passes it to Marketing, and Marketing drains a 3, and that's what they're going to need here, 108 to 118. So the Bulls need to get a stop here. So they double up Luka. Luka gets the ball up to Finney Smith. Finney Smith over to Tim Hardaway Jr. I'm sorry, that's DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright with the ball. DeLon Wright goes inside, and the ball's almost stripped by DeLon Wright. Luka Doncic snatches it up out the corner for a 3, and it's a 24-second violation. So good defense there by the Bulls, but I don't think, you can allow 24 seconds to go off the clock like that, but at least they didn't allow them to score. So the Bulls are going to need a 3 here. Zach LaVine brings the ball up court very quickly. Zach LaVine over to Satoransky for the 3. Satoransky can't hit, and it's a missed shot, and immediately they fouled DeLon Wright. 31 seconds left in the game, 10-point lead. If DeLon Wright hits these 2 shots, the game is pretty much over. I think the game is over now. Oh, and okay, so the Bulls had a foul to give, so it's 18 seconds left on the shot clock. But I think this game is just about over, guys. And, yeah, they're taking the starters off the court, the Bulls are. So Zach LaVine fouls Luka Doncic, and that's the wrong guy you want to send to the free throw line because he's very excellent free throw shooter. And if he makes both of them, that will extend it to a 12-point lead. The game's essentially over now. It's 118 to 108 with 29 seconds left, and Luka Doncic is on fire. So, oh, wow, surprise, surprise, Luka misses the first free throw. So Luka Doncic to shoot his next free throw, and this will be for point number 39. Luka has 38 points right now. And Luka misses both free throws. How about that? Still not much time for those guys to come back. Zach LaVine will take the ball right inside, almost loses it out to Hutchison on the 3-point line. He misses it. And Chris Dunn with the rebound. And Zach LaVine will drive it inside. Misses that, but the putback by the rookie, Garrett. 9 seconds on the shot clock, and this is ball game. They're going to let him dribble it out. Delonte Wright will dribble the ball out. Nice game, nice effort by the Bulls, but, you would figure they'd come up short. They ended up losing by 8 points. So, guys, they were down by 6 at the end of every quarter, first, second, third, and now they're down by 8, at the end of the game. So, the Dallas Mavericks pretty much controlled the entire game. The Bulls did what they could. They were able to take the lead one time, and they extended it to a 4-point lead. But the Dallas Mavericks, opened that lead back up. They came back, took the lead, opened it up to 8, and they didn't look back since. So, great game here tonight, guys. I appreciate all of you guys coming out with me. My man Lewis couldn't show up tonight, but I'll run you guys some end-of-the-game stats right quick. Luka Doncic, of course, with 39 points in this game. He was the star of the game. They're interviewing him right now. So Luka Doncic leads the way. Another triple-double. He has 38 points. I'm sorry, not 39. 10 assists, 11 rebounds. So another triple-double by Luka Doncic. But they have 4 players in double digits. Jackson, the rookie, he had 11 points. And so did Finney Smith. Finney Smith ended the game with 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Tim Hardaway Jr. started off pretty hot, but they kind of took him out the game when Luka got hot, and they replaced him with Finney Smith. But Tim Hardaway definitely helped the Dallas Mavericks out in that first half. 15 points for Tim Hardaway and 16.6 rebounds for Dwight Powell. So, guys, appreciate all of you guys coming out to Basketball Live with Louis and Dee. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're going to be giving you guys some NBA live action. You guys know that the All-Star game is coming up, so we're going to have some exciting things going on. We're going to do the dunk contest, the three-point contest, and, of course, the main game. So you guys make sure you click in and check us out. And if you haven't subscribed, Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. And also go check out my partner and subscribe to him. The LBFWN, that's Louis Basketball Football Wrestling Network. And with that combination, you have Basketball Live with Louis and Dee. Appreciate all you guys coming out. And y'all know how I always end this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it.
Shit happens, niggas want me to talk about it. They love gossip, bitches want me to talk about it. It's all over the gram, so I'ma talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Shit crazy, niggas want me to talk about it. You heard what happened?